Hey guys, back with another Transformer video. Today we'll be taking a look at the Autobot Six-Gun. He is a deluxe class from the Siege War for Cybertron series. This is part of the Wave 2 deluxe classes, so they're starting to triculate out near Walmart and Targets. I found this guy at Walmart, so get out there and go start checking. Also, make sure you check out the giveaway I have for the Megatron Siege War for Cybertron Voyager class Transformer. He'll be given away at my 500 sub mark. I'll put a link down in the comments for details for the giveaway. You must be subscribed to participate in that, so make sure you subscribe and check out the giveaway, and let's go ahead and get to Six-Gun. Alright guys, and like I said, this is the Autobot Six-Gun from the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron series. And here's the front of the box. You got Six-Gun in robot mode on the side, deluxe class down here, and then you got the art on the side of the box, which is always excellent art. Over here you have the standard art that is on all the Siege War for Cybertron boxes. Bottom you got words and barcode. Top you got the Autobot symbol, and then just a War for Cybertron logo. And on the back you got here he is in robot mode. Here he is in whatever that is, jet-ish mode. And you got a little preview for Ironhide. Ironhide is also part of the Wave 2 deluxe class from this series. And just I know he breaks part into multiple parts, and that's kind of how he transforms for the most part. He's a 16-step transformation. I actually have not gotten, I have all 4 of the Wave 1 deluxe classes. I have not had time to open them. I haven't got around to making videos, and it's not good. I'm on Wave 2 before I even started Wave 1. But here we are. So let's go ahead and I'll open this guy up, transform him, and then we'll be back in just a minute. Alright, and here we go. Here is Autobot Six-Gun out of the box, and we'll take a quick look at him. He is similar to, if you remember how Cog was. I haven't unboxed my Cog yet, but I know I've seen videos to where he kind of just pulls apart and he'll transform into, he has multiple different uses. So it's not the coolest transformation by any means, but he has a variety of different ways you can use him, which gives him a bit of uniqueness. But his arms, I don't know, you can spin and they have articulation, but it's really not that great, to be honest. He rotates here, but he can't, I guess he does go up and down. But I don't know, I don't like his movement. I don't like his, not a big fan of the way he's put together, to be honest with you. But like I said, and the benefit is he has multiple uses, so. And I just don't like how he just pops off so easy. It kind of makes him seem pretty fragile and frail, but it's not my call. And here he is from the back, and we'll do some size comparisons for you. So this is Six-Gun next to the Deluxe Class Sideswipe, and he has some good uses with Sideswipe, which we'll kind of go over. But he's a little bit bigger than Sideswipe, actually. And we'll compare him to the Voyager class Megatron, and Megatron is obviously a little bit bigger, or quite considerably bigger. But let's go ahead and put him on the table now. Alright, so now for the full 360 look at him. He looks alright as far as just straight robot mode. He looks fine. It's just when you start getting your hands on and really playing with him, he just starts falling apart. And which, I mean, it's for ease of use, so you can pop him out and use him for multiple things. So I get it. Just not necessarily a fan of this style of Transformer, but overall he's cool. And like I said, once you start seeing his multiple uses, you'll probably start to appreciate him a little bit more. Alright, and now let's go ahead and transform him. So These will come off the top. His arms will pop off. I think these come on here. Not sure how that goes actually, if that's right or not. This comes off. This comes off. I believe. Yeah, these come up. Up. His head kind of spins around. You can see how it kind of nests inside of there. So we'll spin his head around, close that, and this part here will come up, and then this whole piece just comes off like that. And then you can basically take these guys and attach them on the side. You're starting to see kind of just how there are going to be multiple options for him. So then you can, like almost always, spin them around, flip these down. They go down. This folds down like that. Kind of goes out. Then these can fold up, and there's a little notch right here. Goes in there. Fold up. Goes in. And there we go. Notches in there. Now this I'm kind of confused about back here. You're supposed to flip these down, and it looks like it almost wants to fold all the way back up and kind of nest there. But if you try to force it, it does not seem to want to go. So I can only assume that it goes this way, which then that looks kind of almost crooked. But yeah, not too thrilled about that, how crooked that looks, but it is what it is. And then you can pop him on, and then that is his jet mode, or spaceship mode, whatever you want to prefer to call it. And I guess we can, yeah, that just does not look good back here. Hopefully I'm hoping I'm doing something wrong for his sake. But let's go ahead and compare him. There's the Siege Starscream. And that's him next to the Siege Starscream. Comparison, we'll turn them both sideways. And there you go. So that kind of shows you how he scales, and we'll go ahead and put him on the table. There he is. We'll get a full 360 degree view of him. But I don't know. I'm not. I don't want to sound so bad, but he's okay. I don't know. This kind of makes me a little bit unexcited about Cog, because I know Cog is because he was from Wave 1, and I got him. Like I said, I need to unbox him, but I know he's kind of similar to where he just has multiple uses, kind of similar to this. He's a similar style, and it kind of makes me a little bit unexcited about him. But all right, that's it. Now let's go ahead and we'll see some of his multi-uses now. All right, guys, now that I got everything grouped out, we'll take a look at the instructions, and it kind of shows you how it is. You basically separate everything. You got your A will be these two guys. B will be this guy here. C is kind of the center part. D is these two guys here. And then E will be these guys. And then it kind of gives you just some multiple options as far as like how you may want to use different use scenarios to where you could use them. So we'll go with this first one up here. And it kind of like has a lot of these, it's using Sideswipe, but I'll see if you can use some of these guys with other characters. But that's why I kind of just went ahead and ripped Sideswipe out the box so I could kind of test this out. But the first use case scenario it basically has this piece, and then you attach these on its side. like so. And then you put these up top. And so it's kind of a little bit silly in the fact that this is a pretty big obstruction. And then on the back of Sideswipe, like he has a hole here, so this can basically just attach on the back. And then now Sideswipe has this huge jetpack on the back, which, let's move this up a little bit so we can see. And now Sideswipe has this huge jetpack on the back, which I guess is cool, but it kind of makes him really awkward as far as this jetpack is, pretty much bigger than he is. So, but yeah, that's one of the use case scenarios that we got. Go ahead and take this off. I don't know if like Ultra Magnus, let me check if like Ultra Magnus has something similar on the back. Looks like I guess he does. So it looks like you could attach him on the back of Ultra Magnus. So there you go. Now you have Ultra Magnus with a jetpack on the back. And I don't have my Optimus open, but I guess I'm kind of starting to assume that this is, well, that doesn't really stay up very good. Okay, then never mind. That maybe you can use him on multiple guys. So kind of looks a little bit, the color scheme I don't think is as good on Ultra Magnus, but it looks proportionate wise, it looks probably a little bit better on Ultra Magnus. But we'll go ahead and take that off. Alright, so the next usage that it gives is, looks like taking this guy and attaching this guy here. So gonna put that guy on like that, and same thing over here. Pop him on, and same thing. I think you can then, all right, well I guess that's it. So yeah, you flip him around. I don't know if he goes good on the Sideswipe this way. Maybe there is other guys that have a higher hole, but he does plug in that same hole, so you can have another jetpack type thing. That one definitely doesn't fit on him near as good. Then let's see what else we got. Alright, so for the next one you got this piece here. You can put these pieces on like that. Put this arm on like almost like an arm cannon, and then you can use these as kind of, I guess, almost like jet skis or something. So there you go. He goes on there, goes on there. Now Sideswipe is, I guess, skiing along on jets with some kind of sidearm cannon obstruction. All right, and then for one last option, there's other options you can do. This is the last one I'm going to take a look at, but this kind of utilizes all the pieces. So you have him on his little air jet skis. You have this arm cannon up here, and then you have this kind of looking like a jetpack on the back attached here, with just two more blasters coming up here. So I mean, at this point in time, Sideswipe is pretty battle ready. I don't know if he can move with all the obstructions that he has on him. So I don't know. Like I said, it gives you a lot of options. So you want options, you got options. So do you want them? I don't know. But so that's like I said, I mean, that's the benefit of Six-Gun. He's probably not really cool in any single usage, but you have a ton of different usages with him. So if that's what you're into, that's what you like, you would love this guy. Maybe a little bit too complex. I would prefer like one or two transformations that were just better transformations, but I mean, at the same time, we got a lot of other Transformers that do that. He is a specialist, and he does a good job of being a specialist, I'd say. But that's it, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like. Make sure you subscribe to see more. And check out the link in the comments for the giveaway for the Megatron Voyager class. Yeah, I guess once you got all this stuff on, he's at least in good comparison with Megatron. Maybe he's ready to. He's not going to be. This guy's not going to be agile anymore, and that would have been one of his benefits before. He is about the speed of probably a god dang Volkswagen van or something. But all right, guys. See you guys in the next video. Later.